This is the first ever Jurassic Park review of the channel, and today we are looking at the 3-pack Trilogy VELOCIRAPTOR set. This thing is so cool. I saw this online, I was like, okay, I literally have to get this, because look, it's Quilliam. He's beautiful. Anyways, check out the box. So here's the front, the Jurassic Park Raptor with the logo, Lost World Raptor with the logo, and Quilliam is what most people call him, with the JP3 logo. Best Jurassic movie of all time. We got the 3 logos on the side. We got Jurassic Park, Jurassic Park Lost World, and Jurassic Park 3. And in the back, you kind of get to look at what's going on here. So we got the Jurassic Park Raptor, which I think that's a really cool thing. I didn't realize that these all had 3 different things they do. So this one kind of has like a side slashing thing. This thing slashes its arms like the typical raptors we see. And then this one bites, which is actually really cool. I like that a lot. Bottom of the box, pretty boring. And so is the top. I know that's upside down, my fault. Yeah, it just kind of gives you information about what it is. And then down here, all this stuff. There's the barcode if anybody wants to find this. Yeah, let's open it up. Oh my gosh, we're running out of the box. Oh my gosh, these guys look so cool. So for all of these raptors, I'm not really sure what all their names are. I think I know what these guys' names are, but I don't know what this one's name is. Y'all are gonna have to help me down in the comments below. Then we got, I think this one's called Tiger Raptor. And then I think it's more of a fan name, but I've heard this guy been called Quilliam before because he's got quills. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite. Alright, now we're gonna go over the action features and articulation of all the figures. So starting with the JP1 Raptor, there's a button somewhere. Is there a button? Completely honest with you, I don't even know. There's gotta be a button. It's always a button. Not a... Oh, you just do that. Okay, that's cool actually. Alright, that's much better. We got some more lighting up in here. Yeah, I'm not really sure what this guy's name is. I'm not even sure it has a name, so... Oh, wait. The only thing I can think of is Clever Girl. That's all. Clever Girl. That's all I can think of. Clever Girl. But yeah, so this one's play feature. Actually, before I go over the play feature, I'm going to go over the articulation. So for these guys, it's pretty basic. The tail gets turned all the way around. Got the legs. I'm sure it could probably go all the way around, but there's limitations. That leg. And the arms can move. They're fully posable. They got a hinge. Can go all the way around. Same with this arm. Gotta adjust the light a little more. And then he's got the head rotation. And the jaw. Gotta have the jaw. But for the play feature, so you position the arms however you want. All you gotta do, bend him, and he swipes, which that's actually really cool. I like that. So, swipe, swipe. So let's say he's getting threatened by Batman Shadow, don't ask why. Pull him back like this, and swipe. It's actually a pretty cool play feature. Kind of like it. This guy's kind of going to be like our test dummy for the video. Next one. Tiger Raptor. This one looks really cool. I like the orange. I mean, orange is my favorite color, but yeah, so we got the head. Go all the way around. Jaw opens. So it's pretty much the same exact articulation on every figure. Got mouth. And then the legs. The arms, which move with each other, which I'll get to that in a second. And then the tail. I don't know why the tail only moves like down here, not like up here, but I don't really care. Also, one quick thing I wanted to mention. It is kind of a bummer that these guys' claws aren't painted, because like there's like cheap old figures that have their claws painted. I just picked one up at Goodwill like today. It's like a knockoff Spinosaurus. I'll show you guys in a minute. But yeah. But here's the play feature. So there's a button on his back, and if you hit that, I actually really like this play feature. So let's bring out our test dummy again. Batman Shadow Bro. Alright, do your thing. This one seems more like a tickle fight. Yeah, that's Tiger Raptor. The next one we'll be checking out it. Wait, what? That's not a raptor. That's the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus. The next one we'll be checking out is the Jurassic Park 3 VELOCIRAPTor. Not sure what Asset 87 was doing up here. This guy looks really cool. This is definitely my favorite of this set. This is probably part of the reason, the biggest reason I bought the set, because I love this dude. So, I don't know what his actual name is. I've heard people say his name's Quilliam. I feel like that's like kind of a fan name. But I feel like that fits him really well. So let's go over the articulation. So his tail, turn all the way around. Legs, back, pretty high and forward. The arms go up, down, all the way around. Pretty darn good articulation. And obviously, oh, I can't wait to get to that. But, so, I don't know that you can pose the jaw open with this figure, which kind of sucks, but it's kind of cool because, the play feature. Dude, he can just bite. That is so cool. Yeah, you can't, like, pose it open, which that's definitely a drawback. Honestly, I really like the feature, but if I were to give, I would have given this to like a different one, just because I want this guy to be more posable. But I mean, it's really not that big of a deal for me. It's just not, you know, optimal for stop motion in any way. Anyway, let's test it out on our test dummy again. Here we go. Yeah, so he just bites, which is awesome actually. I really like that. I really like dinosaurs that bite, because I feel like that's kind of the whole point. And again, the claws, Mattel, explain. That's not a huge problem, but it's definitely, I feel like that's kind of important. Also, on the box, I was kind of questionable about this raptor, because I was like, it kind of looks weird. And then I saw it in store in the box, I was like, wait, that looks so good. So, yeah, it definitely is a really good looking toy. And I just wanted to show him real quick. Next to, I don't know, his father, dude. Dude, I love these two together. I wanted to have these two, like, side by side so bad, and it's so cool. I want the Hammond collection version of this dude. That'd be really cool, because, like, posability is awesome. Like this, I like it, but, like, I wish you could pose his mouth open. Like, I kind of just wish it would bob his head, and then you could pose the mouth. But honestly, I like the fact that it opens it. So, I don't know. I do really like this figure. Also, here's something I really like about this dude. I just realized this, but the quills are like rubber. So that's actually really cool. So they're like made of rubber, which is really neat. I like that a lot. Alan.
Alan.
I wasn't too sure about doing this, but I guess I'll pose them too. That's what I typically do in these review videos.
The secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel.
If any of you were wondering how I got him to stay open like this, I took this little black tie thing and I stuck it in there, and it kind of just holds it open. So yeah. So I was talking about how these guys' claws aren't painted at all, and it's not like a huge deal, but it's kind of a nag for me because, like, if I'm gonna spend like $30, I want there to be painted claws. But yeah, I found this at Goodwill, which real quick I'm just gonna show you. I found a copy of Jurassic Park 3, so that's great. Now I have my own Jurassic Park 3. That's pretty cool. Definitely a cool thing to add to my collection. And then I also found this. What are the odds of me finding this and a copy of Jurassic Park 3 at the same Goodwill? But basically, this is just like a generic Spinosaurus toy. I don't even think it's Hasbro or anything. I'm pretty sure it isn't, but I mean, it could be. You guys, you're gonna have to let me know. But yeah, it's basically just like, you know, Jurassic Park 3 looking Spino. I don't think it's official JP3, but it's just like, you know, some off-brand thing, and it's actually pretty good, honestly. Like, if I look at the paint, the claws are painted, and even the dew claws are painted, which that's actually a decent surprise. But this one's also kind of annoying because yeah, it makes sound. So yeah, I have no idea like where this toy came from. I just found it. It was like $3 and I was like, alright, I'll pick it up. It's the same price as the movie, which is so funny. I guess this guy is kind of like my baby Spino. And for anybody curious, here's my entire Mattel Jurassic collection. I believe that was my first. I think that was my first dinosaur. But yeah, these are really cool additions to the collection. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really like these figures. This is definitely my favorite from the pack. And until next time, peace out.